A trial guild.
What is it? Am I in a trial guild?
Yeah.
Called.
I'm actually in 2 others. I'm in Gridlock and I'm in Derp Squad.
Okay, cause I know I've seen you in the trial with me before. I just figured like you was in one of them other ones.
Okay, guys, we have two. Oh, I am leader. Why the hell isn't it? It's weird. It's not giving me. It's oh, now,
I just
now it's.
gave it to you. Literally
Okay.
as you were saying it.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Vapor said they're on round 5.
Okay.
Oh, they got a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he said he had 2 DPS. We still need the.
We need. That's this group deserves that because we're gonna blow through this. Okay. So yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Right. Ant level or higher. Just saying.
Well, it's just we
Gotta set that bar high.
there's sometimes to learn, and then there's sometimes where we're caring for people that just rock and roll, and this is rock and roll. Yo, Agasad.
Hey, what's up? Just need to switch. I'll Lex up and be right back.
Yeah, man. Okay, just I'll look for you. You can just drop group.
I need to switch ways my skills. I told so I was in a normal KA before this, and so I told him, look, we gotta just like sprint through this place. So I put rapids on, and we just started running.
Hey, so who is good old BJ? Who is that? Is that who I just invited? Are you on, brother? Are you able to hear us or able to talk?
I don't hear him, so.
Well, hey, BJ, if you can hear, would you let us know in chat? It says good old BJ.
I think he has my favorite name in this whole group. Nobody like what good old BJ. Oh.
That is fantastic. I love it.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Your name is so much better than my shit.
It's dead, bud.
Well, what? Thank God, my friend just made it in time, so now I won't be sober for this run. So I'll be able to do all. It's pro ant skills. What?
Shit.
Y'all know I play better. Y'all know I play better when I got my high on. I've been sober better.
You play better in the first half of your high. Okay, I'm gonna give you that much. Okay, the first half of your high. After the first half of your high, it goes to hell. Alright, I love you. I've been playing with you for a long time. You're a badass. But it goes to hell. And I. Alright.
That's cool. I appreciate the guys being honest.
My brother Bear, that's who you are.
This one's gonna last good because I've been I've stayed sober for like 4 days now.
All right.
Because my tolerance was just so high. Like I had to smoke like 2 blunts to even get high. You know what I'm saying? And so
right on.
So I took a few days off to rebalance my THC levels.
Nice. Nice, good for you.
Right. No one gives a shit. I know.
I mean, it's not something I have to worry about. It's not something I have to worry about. But
right. I know.
Yeah. Okay, so are we still? So yeah, BJ, but we've got to be able to communicate with BJ on this, and I sent him a whisper. I didn't get anything back. He's not here, and I don't think he can hear us. So I may have stepped away.
No, he can't because he's not in the group chat. He is not. Right, that just means he's not in the zone.
He's not here. He's not here,
Alright.
close enough to us.
But
All right, so well, that's good. We don't have tanks, but we have healers. So who's group healing tonight? How did we decide that? Ket, you're gonna group heal?
negative.
All right, I brought. That's great. I brought the same. That worked so well last time that I brought the same Templar, and I do have Hollow Fang, so you don't have to double. And it's just wear exactly what you wore last time. It worked like a charm. We had not a single death on a boss. The only reason we died at all was because of ads. Oh, I'm sorry, not a single death. We did have deaths, of course, but we didn't wipe one and done on every boss. That's what we want. It was beautiful. Agisod, welcome, man. I've met you a couple of times. This is Dragon talking. I'm the GM of Symphony of Blades, but you seem to have such a great attitude. I'm glad to get to run with you, and I'm also happy to help on the group that you were putting together. So I was glad that there was a spot.
Whiskey might come. Hold on, let me see.
Nice.
Awesome, yeah. Good to run with you. Happy to be here.
This group, many of these people in this group were actually running before they were 800. I think Ant started around 300, and so Symphony of Blades has been together for a year, and I don't know, a little more than a year. And kind of ducked out because of COVID. My wife and I, we had I won't get into it, but it was very difficult in any way. But we got back, and now we got most of our core folks are here, and so you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy these guys. Very talented. They all hit like trucks, and they all know what it's doing. Yeah, Beast. Were you really? Beast, for instance, Beast just posted, which I just wanted to go. Damn, dude. What was the build that you posted that 101K on? What was that one? Magcrow. Okay, yeah. It was real. I mean, I was like going, okay, I've got to go study that because that's the other tune that I wanna hit on. I can hit hard on my Sork, but not that hard. So I want to find that out. Yeah. So everyone here, I'm looking. The lowest hitting person we have in this group posted a parse of 84. So I don't think there's any problem with damage.
Yeah. I haven't posted my tanking parts. I'm just saying I would be the lowest. Just saying.
No, I think I got you. I got the lowest parts here.
What you got, bro? What you got?
I'm hitting 40. I'm hitting 40 literally on the dot. On the dot with a healer, and with Zeds and martial knowledge.
So my tank only does like 2K. What?
Oh damn, you got me beat. Never mind. Second place. What?
Hey, don't worry, man. We'll give you the buffs. We'll give you the buffs to get that up to at least maybe 3,500.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So you'd be good. Okay, so Jester, I saw what you put up. I know this is your first time to run with us. I think we just talked it through. So don't feel the pressure. We haven't done it. I know you've completed before. We have no expectations. It's just to play our best. That's where we come from. So if there's any pressure, if you go like, oh shit, I have to do good for this group, yeah, you do. But we're way glad to have you. You had a great attitude when we ran together. Way glad to have you. But we still missing a tank. So, and I still haven't seen BJ. I don't know if that's he may have not X'd in because he wrote XDPS, but I don't know if that's the case. So I'm gonna whisper him once again. If he's not here, we'll have to ask again. But Agisod, if you and what does everybody call you, brother? I didn't know what to call you, Agisod. I don't know if that's what you like to go by.
That's exactly what I go by.
Okay, beautiful. So I'm just going to reach out to BJ again. If he doesn't answer, then we're going to make another choice. We'll have to, because we need to get going. But I know we did it fairly fast last time, and this time I'm just going to suggest a couple different things on the pulls, and it should be clean. We should be clean. That'll be great. So I whispered him, "Are you there?" If he's not, then we'll reach out. But Agisod, do you see anybody else that's all? Yeah, we need a tank.
Ah, tô tentando, cara.
Tank, who is on?
Whiskey didn't
Pode que eu
answer me,
compro
so
já vou
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about the hold up there, guys. I just disconnected.
No wonder. Treblin is here though. Let me ask her because I just invited her to group anyway, just to see if she wants to come because she does great.
Boom. So wait, who are our tanks? Ant and somebody else?
Yeah, that's the problem. We had a tank not show up, so we're looking for one. That's the only thing that's kind of keeping us from getting started, actually.
Well, I guess we got one because we're full now.
I mean, we're full. You got Treblin and you got BJ, but I don't know who's tanking.
Okay, well, Treblin is offline, which I don't know why.
12 man curse.
12 person syndrome.
Yeah, well, but BJ was not here, so that's why I invited Treblin. BJ, can you hear us?
Yeah,
He's got it.
she's here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I'm so sorry.
She
Great. I reached out a few times and I thought maybe there was a difficulty and you weren't coming. But when I
I
invited...
do see that I was trying to travel in, that's all.
Okay, great. So, but Treblin, as soon as I said that, she switched out. And so I'm not sure if she's going to come back. And that may mean that we invited one more DPS than we needed, but we'll still make it happen. I think though she maybe... She would have told me that she had to switch. I don't think she would have just
I
ducked.
think she just DC'd because
Yeah, no.
Oh, did she? Oh, shit, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, 12 man syndrome.
Alright, well, is there anyone here, like often happens, who can tank VSS who was hoping to do it as a DPS? Is there anyone here? If there is and you want to try it, we'll try it. Yeah, Treblin's back. Becca is not back.
I think she's restarting her internet or something.
Okay, sweet. So Agasad, you don't have a tank, do you? Still looking for a tank. We have to have one. And then, if I've over-invited DPS, I'll care for that too. Treblin may actually have a tank. I don't know. So, actually, Treblin gave me a... Treblin, can you hear us?
I'm asking somebody right now. So.
Okay. Well, no, Treblin put a question mark in the group, but I think she was switching right when I said what it was. I don't know if you can hear us, Treblin. Hopefully you can.
All right.
Alright, well, actually, respectfully, problem solved.
Yeah.
I think maybe she underestimated this group. That's okay. That's all right. She didn't know. I sort of blind invited her on accident, but I sent her several messages. She didn't hear us. So, all right. As soon as we get our, I'm going to kick Becca from group because sometimes that helps. That she'll X back in.
Okay.
Still look at. Yeah, I don't see anybody in either of our. Still trying though.
All right.
Yep, still need a tank.
He said about to do vet Black Rose Prison. Shit. Damn it. You would have been good, Tank.
I gotta go through that hell tomorrow.
That's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Not if you got the right group, but man, if you get a shitty group in there, that prison ain't no joke.
Right. I think one day I'll be able to say that once I go through it enough times.
Ant's about to smoke his first bowl in.
So now, what's really funny is that Biscuit, our tank who was supposed to join us tonight, is in Fungal Grotto. What's up with that?
I would ask him about it. I'd ask him about it.
See, maybe they forgot.
Be like, what's the deal?
I'm just gonna. You guys are wanting to be nicer than I am tonight.
Oh, you already know, Dragon. You want me to get gangsta on him? I get gangsta on him.
I'm just
I'll message him and start. Oh, what the hell you sign up and get the bid? You know. I get all crazy hillbilly status on him.
Hey, if he's doing Fungal Grotto, it shouldn't be that bad. It only takes you about 5 to 10 minutes to get through Fungal Grotto, even on vet.
except she's 40 minutes late. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. We started that. Yeah. That's not acceptable. Not acceptable. It's just not.
My sister's having a hard time getting back in. It's like keeps telling her that she's like a networker, but her network's fine.
Oh, I'll tell you. There's an answer to that. Tell her to change to the European server, and then change back to the NA server.
Okay, I'll tell her that.
Okay, so Biscuit said she misread, and she's really sorry. Hopefully she's coming.
Oh, okay.
If she's on FG1, come on, she can get here fast. You know, usually, hey, we've been doing great, start very close to time. She had a great attitude. Honestly, I mean, you know, all joking aside, she seemed like someone who would turn into a great member. I think she maybe just needs to ask the question if she doesn't understand what was going on. Assignments for main tank and off tank. Because I asked her to be prepared to main tank, because off tanking, in my opinion, was one of the most difficult tanking experiences in the game. So
I ain't gonna lie, I've always been stuck as the off tanking.
well, I don't mind switching. It's just
No, I like off tanking. I like off tanking. You heard Dragon, I was practicing my hard mode tanking. Just letting you know.
She said, my sister said she can't even get to that screen to log in. It just says, like, network isn't connected to the internet, even though she can get on other games. She got on Fallout 76.
So, I was gonna say, yeah. If anything, tell her to log off the internet and then log back in and see if it works.
Okay. I'll tell her that.
Like, disconnect from the internet and then reconnect.
Yeah, okay. Let me see.
I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but it's worth a shot.
Alright, Biscuit is switching. That means we have a full group.
Oh, she said it's working. Cool, cool.
There we go.
Right, so Becca in the tank. What? And then we're off to the races, y'all.
Right on. Right on.
I'd like to take a swing at hard mode one of these days, but I've been practicing the tanking style for hard mode. It's pretty fun.
Well, here's what I'd like to do. The core of this group, in fact, everyone here, if we wanted to do hard mode, the way to do that is to really have everyone come with the same tunes, the same people, and the same strategy. And honestly, I haven't done hard mode. I'd like to. Be great if we can round out a few more perfected sets for people. And
Right.
and then yeah, I'm down. If you guys want to, you know, if you want to commit to this Wednesday night run, I'm all about it.
You just
All
remember to tell me to sign up. You know, I always forget that.
I know.
I'll tell you, say less.
Say again, everybody. If everyone in this group is down for Wednesday, all I would ask, and then we have to see also if Biscuit, respectfully, if Biscuit is ready for that. But if so, and this group wants to do that, we need to be all in guild, if possible, and we'll start running that, and I'll stream it. I'll stream it, and we'll rock it.
I'll buy all the guild taverns. Everybody will have to wear one.
We have fun doing that, don't we, Ant?
I sure do. There's like the picture on the bridge. You still got that one?
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was a good picture.
Oh yeah, that was fun, man.
It was.
We got everybody geared up. That was fun. Good. Now let's just pray that Becca can travel in, and when Biscuit gets on, let's. Okay, so she's back.
See.
I have invited her. We shall. Hey, Biscuit, before you travel in,
Okay.
both you and Becca, before you travel in, don't travel to a person, please. Go to a way shrine or spend gold and travel directly to the instance, and you'll have far more possibility of not lagging or not kicking out than otherwise.
Yeah, I think my sister just blue screened.
Oh man, not again, not again.
I know the last resort technique. If you want to go to there already, but you gotta leave the group. We re-invite you while you're in the instance. It'll blue screen you, and then when you load back in, you'll automatically be in our instance. But that's like
Hey,
the
Kat,
last
is-
resort.
Yeah, is that we're getting some like sort of buzz feedback, and your mic may be slightly overdriving. Do you want to like just Kat is Scottish but doesn't live in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
He's been a he's been a friend. You do live in Scotland, okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta force close. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm Italian and Irish, so we'll get along. We'll get along.
I don't really even know what that means, man. I don't know what that means.
Right. It means I can drink like a truck, bro. It means I
Okay.
can drink like
Alright.
a truck.
Not gonna argue with you. Not gonna argue.
that's
I
such a
got the,
hybrid.
I got the best
I'm
of the
sitting here like
drinking
trying to
bills.
imagine. I'm trying to imagine what you'd look like, and I'm like, I've got no fucking idea.
Yeah, you can go on. If you go on Discord, he's got a picture. He's not what you think. It's pretty
Right.
funny. Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't look at it like it at all. I got the more Italian look, but that's because I got my brothers both redheadeds. Alright, my little brother's Irish, which is Japanese and Irish, because his dad was Japanese. Alright, and huh? But I always liked that about my me is I got both the drink. Yeah,
That's
I got
happening.
both the drinking races in me. Let me tell you what.
Nice.
Right, cause you know how Irish guys drink, bro. They're pirates, nigga. They be chug-a-lugging, alright? Alright, and then the Italians are the sophisticated drinkers that drink wine with everything. You know what I'm saying? Dang, that's crazy. But y'all see, that's like what's that? Abstinence or something like that. It's illegal to bring it into America because of the proof level so high of it, or something like that. I don't remember what it's called.
What? I got a whole bottle of absinthe right now. I haven't gotten shit to mix it with.
Right.
You don't make absence with anything. You just go for it.
Fuck that. I'm mixing. Yeah, I need sugar in a spoon. Fuck that. I need sugar cubes. Fuck that. You think you're drinking straight? You think I'm trying to die today?
That's like Everclear, y'all. That Everclear.
Yeah, you light it on fire, heat it up a little bit, and it's good to go. Well, you could make a zombie out of it, actually.
Somebody is trying to die today on alcohol poison, I see.
Yeah, that's it.
That's like Everclear. They say you're not supposed to drink Everclear straight, but man, I'll drink it straight, no problem. No problem. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm only drinking Everclear straight if
I'm
I
not
make
saying
it
I'm
Magic Green Dragon.
I'm not saying I'm gonna chug on that bottle, all right? But I'll take me swigs straight. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, come on. I'll make some Magic Green Dragon and you'll chug that.
I bet. That's like, bro, no one believes me, but you know the Smirnoff black cherry.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Right. Bro, so you mix that with apple juice. Alright, people think I'm tripping, bro, but I guarantee you, go get you the biggest bottle of that shit. Alright, pour it into a pitcher, pour that apple juice into that pitcher, bro. I bet you drink that whole pitcher, bro.
Interesting.
Alright, since there's a quick lull here, and we got a way to get inside between the getting high and getting drunk. Which I love you guys. Alright, so just a couple of quick reminders, and the fact that we haven't talked to Biscuit yet. So Biscuit, if you, for whatever reason, didn't think you were coming, I want to make sure that you are prepared for what you need to do here with Ann, okay? So just make sure that, I know that you probably thought of it, but if you did not take care of your red tree for this vet event,
right now.
Okay, good. The other thing is also repair. Make sure you got your food. Make sure you got whatever pots you need, and then let's talk about what gear you have on, just so we're as solid as we can be.
No, see, I forgot to repair. I'm running back to the beginning real quick.
Oh no.
See, good thing he reminded us, huh? Well, reminded me.
All
right, while you are fixing...
Oh, what was that?
All you need to do is talk to Ant about that. Ant will tell you what's going to be the synergistic best way. I'm going to step away from the microphone for about 15 seconds. When I get back, we should be ready to go, and we'll rock and roll. You guys decide on who's twos and fours, okay?
All right.
Be back.
All right. Well, what do you prefer to do?
You've done this before on Vet, yeah?
Oh yeah.
I have not cleared it on Vet on my tank. But I'm confident that I can. Up to you, whatever you're most comfortable with. I will adjust accordingly.
You turned that around on me just so good. I'll give you that. So I'll take the four-leggers.
Okay.
What I mean by turned it around, I asked you what you wanted to do, and then you turned it around and asked me what I was gonna do. But it was in a good way, so I'm just admitting that with that.
Well, you've cleared it before, so you're more comfortable in here. But I can adjust very easily, so I will.
Right. That's my favorite. That's my favorite ability too. Is I adapt well.
What are you wearing then?
Grave Guardian and Yolnacrin, whatever it is, out of here, and Lord Warden.
Okay, let me change then.
I almost got my full powerful assault stuff. All I need is a shield, and then I have the sword and board and rings. So I'll be.
I need an ice staff and a one hand for a powerful assault still.
See, I'm a little more selfish on my back bar, alright, because I use the Asylum sword and board on my back bar.
Okay.
Alright, because, when it comes to keeping resources up, that thing's just like, it makes it to where I can't die because my mana bar will fill up after 2 range shots, 3 range shots, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I do rock the backbarred selfish set, just saying. I try to do a lot more group buffing. That's what a tank's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm doing any DPS, right?
Okay, so Biscuit, this is your first time through here, I think, with us.
Mm-hmm.
But have you completed Sunspire?
I haven't completed it, no.
Okay,
I've done the first 2 bosses. I've been on the 3rd, haven't completed the 3rd.
Okay. Well, one thing I'll tell you about our group, about Symphony of Blades, and there are some people from some other guilds who are really excellent players. You're in a safe spot, okay? If you don't know something, then speak up. Ask the question. This group is incredibly capable, but we're also very supportive. So tonight, when we get to the last boss, we'll talk it through well. You guys will understand the switches, and so just shake your hand.
We'll do the guard technique, bro. We'll do that guard technique so she.
Yeah. You're right. Okay. So I'm just saying that before we start, so that you feel confident with the folks you're with, okay? Because you seem like a really great person, and I know it's the first time, but you're going to have a complete tonight. I just want to tell you that it's going to happen. Yep. And so you guys talked about gear while I was gone. I don't have to know that, but that's cool. We know who is main tanking, off tanking. We know who is handling what with heals. So I'm going to call this quickly because I think everyone here already knows this. I think we only have one person who hasn't actually completed. So let's put away bankers, merchants, all that good stuff. Get rid of pets if you can, just so we don't have any. Just so we don't have any. And one of the reasons is not because it bothers everyone, but actually it can cause difficulties. If for any reason you were in here at another time and you didn't turn the quest in, this Marsh quest or whatever, please drop it. So we don't have any kicks or weird stuff going on. That's the best way to do it.
And do you want me to... You said you're wearing Yolnacrin. Do you want me to wear Alkosh or anything like that?
You can if you want to. If you're taking the dragon, you should.
Alright.
No, BJ, what I'm saying is please do not have the quest. If you haven't done this week, then you'll get the quest anyway. I'll tell you how it works. If you probably know. But otherwise, it's just not worth it. What can happen to us getting kicked. The other night we had a difficulty with dying and we couldn't have it reset. It was ridiculous, and part of that can be the quest. So if you haven't done this week, believe me, you'll get everything that you would have otherwise gotten with the quest. If you have done it this week, the quest isn't going to give you much anyway. So it's best to just lose the quest, and we'll take care of the complete. All right. So if anyone hasn't done that, let's do that. Like I said, check your stuff. Okay. And I'll try to call these. I'll try to call these as quickly as possible. The one thing is, please don't underestimate the trash, what we call trash, Let's kill these guys like they should be killed. Focus the fates. First, the rest of it tends to take care of itself with this kind of group. But other than this, we're not going to grab the stairs. We're going to grab the corner that's straight in front of us. Who has 2-leggers?
She does.
I do.
Okay, great. And Ant has 4-leggers. If you guys know how to do that, then if you have 2-leggers, then it'll be on your pull, Biscuit, and everybody will run to the corner that's to the left of the stairs there. That way the wheel spawns at the top. Trust your healers. They're badass. Okay? Everybody ready?
Ready.
On your pull, Biscuit.
Okay, so I'm going to that corner.
But
No,
actually, you're standing in the
awesome.
water, right at the corner of the water, right here.
Interesting.
All
So
right.
we're... Yeah?
Yeah. Like right there in the corner. Just stand right there. I'll grab the 2 cats, and we'll be ready.
All DPS and healers will be over in the corner. That's alright, let's go. Come on, let's go. It's all good. Everybody right here where... Yep, you got it. And then tanks, you're going to pull them close enough to take care of it.
Damn, and I'll just sit right here and we should be good.
Be generous with your potions tonight, please. It makes a hell of a difference. So, if you're low on that, or you're using trash pots or something, please don't. I'd rather make them for you than not have our total DPS. Looks good. Looks good, Bill. Ready to go.
Face right
Focus
next to
fate.
everybody. Right. I'm pulling those two to you. I'm sorry I taunted them. I wanted to make sure they wasn't in the group.
Warhorn.
Ants in position.
Right, be ready for the right. Watch the right. Remember the fate spawns on the steps. So you'll want to pick that up, Biscuit, as soon as he spawns.
Face this way. I got him.
Nice job, everybody.
Sorry about that jump in the group.
Alright, Mr. Resito, please. I might have him. Good.
Please stay behind the cat's shoulder so we don't have lightning in the group. For what? Alright, this one, oh no, I gotta move it out the group, my bad. I thought he was gonna die before I got to the other side.
It's all good. Well done.
Oh yeah, we got burned today.
Right.
Burn is not going to be a problem with this group, my friend. Not going to be a
I
problem.
see.
So who else, does one of our healers have Holofang? Who else has Holofang on?
That's me running there.
Okay, good.
Oh, I gotta keep giving you. I'm running Holofang and Symphony so I can just constantly give y'all resources.
Oh, that's cool. That'll work great when you're main healing too, especially when we split.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so over here, just for time's sake, I know we started late, and I just want to care for everyone's time. So one, I appreciate that everybody is being pretty quiet on this set here. So DPS, we're gonna fight in the corner right by the rock. Many of you already know that. I'm just going to say this quickly. Make sure we focus Fate. You know, the first Fate spawns in front of the rock on the right-hand side. And then Ant, please let Biscuit know where she's going to tank those two-leggers this time.
Right. So, Biscuit, you see how this corner is right here? This way I can show you how to do it, really. Alright? So down there at that corner, alright, so if Fate spawns like right here, alright, so what you want to try to do is you want to try to pull all the ads right here. That way when during that phase there's two Fates. If you stand like right here down there, alright, you literally are like standing in between the two Fates. Alright, when they spawn on the last phase. Alright, so you while standing there, alright, you just pull everything to you, alright? I'm gonna tank the two cats down in the gully. All right. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I've noticed every time we kill all the two-leggers before killing the two cats, it goes into the next phase. So what I would like to try to do is I'm gonna yank one of the small two-legged people to me and hold it until we kill everything.
Okay.
Okay, so
just to see if I'm right.
Yeah, and so Biscuit, just to clarify, what he's saying is this is the south side of the water. He's expressing that as you being on the north side of the water, okay?
Yeah.
You got that. Okay, good. And then so the rest of the burn is pretty solid. That's a good idea. Trust your healers, but just for good practice, if you get a hurricane or one of those whatever the hell they're called, move it out of the group, and then come back in. You only have to move it out a little bit of ways. It's still good practice. We're gonna have to deal with that on the third boss anyway.
I'm just saying, with the way the burn's looking, that phase shouldn't be up too long at all.
No, it won't be. It won't be. But still, we practice for success and excellence. This group has already said they want to go for no death, and they want to go for hard mode. Okay.
Right.
All right. So this will be on Ant's pull. Biscuit.
Alright, you ready? Everybody ready?
Because of that claw. Yeah. Here we go. Good. DPS. Good spots. Don't get too far north. Just stay in here with that. Shit, everybody knows. I'm gonna shut up and fight.
Ain't it the best? Oh, don't turn around and look at the group. Please don't look at the group while you throw it. Alright, good. I caught it again. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say don't kill the two-legger yet, but that's alright. It didn't activate. It didn't activate the next phase, so I might be wrong on my assumption. Watch
Fade on the right. Careful now. Will in the group. There we go.
Oh, come here, kitty.
Yep.
Oh, there, Tom. Oh.
That's right. Feet her down. Feet her down.
Run towards me with that cat, please.
Heal it down.
Here.
Oh, shit.
That one.
We'll be alright. Just recover. It's all good.
Healing went down, and it is a shit show.
No, it's not. Let's not say it. It's never a shit show. Not with this group. Just get the reses. Just get the reses. Still good.
I'm trying to grab everything.
It's alright. We're still good. Just please prioritize reses.
Right, please.
Actually, we're still good. Prioritize reses. Good deal.
Priority healers, guys. Cat needs to be. Cat's still up.
That's alright. Just get people up. Remember, those fates have to be focused, but it's okay. I still think we have it. Don't let it drop. Don't let it drop. Just get people up.
Rip.
So much on me.
It's alright. Get people up fast as you can. Alright, keep present, Don't stop with it. Keep yourself alive. That's the way, gentlemen and ladies.
Oh, Ansat needs some resources.
Right, reses, the rest of the res, prioritize reses.
Oh, thank God. Come on, Matt Michelle, make it. Oh.
It's alright, stay with it, just take a breath. We're really not that bad. Just get reses, we're good. No doubts. That's the way. If you can, then I would like the fate. Focus fate. Hell with the will. Focus the fate.
Right, it's fate then will. Fate then will. Just dodge roll out of the AoE.
Yeah.
Trash ain't no joke.
Not in this place.
Alright, still, we're not going to accept a wipe on trash tonight. And I appreciate everybody's positivity. That was the way to focus it. And now, we go on as if nothing happened. Beautiful.
Bam.
Right.
We didn't wipe. We didn't wipe. We might have
I ain't
died,
never
but we
seen.
didn't wipe.
I ain't never seen that happen before. That's beautiful.
That was nice.
I think
That
when
was
a group,
some hardcore tank in there.
that's right, it was. I'm gonna give kudos to the tank, but honestly, everybody did their job.
There healing
That's-
like a champ. Just saying.
Everybody did their job, so it's not on one person, but that's the way we do it. All right, so pat yourself on the back for 10 seconds, and let's go.
Right.
And then let's move on and say that's the way it's supposed to be, right? Good job, everybody. All right, everybody knows this. Just go ahead and we'll take the mender first and onward.
Right. I'm going mid stairs with the cat, so I'm facing him away from everybody.
That's fine.
But I got them all pulled to the bottom of the staircase.
And before you go through the door, after this fight, before you go through the door, let me suggest something. So we don't accidentally pull anything, you know. If you neglected to loot this back here, which I have many times, this
Bookshelf?
yeah, this wardrobe over here is lootable. So we have done this a number of ways. The first pull up here, and a lot of times we do it at the left post, like the left pedestal when we go through. So if we'll go through carefully, let me see if I can show another way that this might work even better, okay? So just go out the door, and instead of going to this first pedestal down there, let's go over here in this area, right here where Dragon is. Okay? Right. So let's have everybody come down here to start. And so, tanks, your pulls are going to be the same. You're still going to try to keep your four-leggers over where you usually pull your four-leggers.
Oh, so I was going to say, I learned a new technique where I can pull them a little closer to the group, and I can sit right in the cut by the staircase, and they can't bomb the group. And so I'm in range of my healer better.
Okay, well, let's make sure we're not doing two different things. All right. So what happens here that is great is that healers can reach everything. Once we have the pull, then we can drop down off this rock. Everybody stays together, and it's a great kill. It's no trouble. Over here, when we have that I'm shooting at it. That thing over there, we can go either side and drop off. But right here, fight on the top of the rock, or if you need to, drop down into the corner right there. That should take care of all the two-leggers. Four-leggers should be held where they typically are, and it's awfully clean. Sure, would like to try it this way. Okay.
The reason I feel this one works better, all right, is because all the ads rush the hill instead of splitting up and going up the stairs.
Exactly.
So both tanks can go straight off the hill, and they all just start rushing us.
Right. That's my point. So
Right.
both. So when it's
somebody activated it. Somebody activated it.
That's all right. Just go from here. Everybody can stay up on the top, but we have menders and stuff on the right side. That can't happen that way. So whoever activated or whatever, this might be something I hate to wipe because that was what we were trying not to do. But if you can get Resis out on the top at the top of the hills.
I got bombed, so here comes everything.
All right.
No.
I tried.
That's all right. So Biscuit. All right. So let's have everybody come back. Make sure we don't accidentally pull. And everybody in this group knows we can be more skillful than that. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let's have all DPS be back a little bit further. Tanks are going to drop down, but still, you want to hold those four-leggers back. Everybody can fight from the top of this rock and then jump down. When that happens, the menders will not come around like they did. That's what's excellent about this. We won't have two sides, and we'll be clean.
Right.
All right? Yeah.
I was gonna say, now that the fate's up over there, everybody could hard target that, and if you don't know how, I'm more than happy to explain that.
So when he's talking about hard targeting, and I'm just going to say it because sometimes we go, I'm not going to say I don't know. What that means is you're going to put your cursor on the actual fate that's on the left-hand side. That's the southeast side, for those of you who think that way. Put your cursor right on the top of them. Push and hold your right joystick. If you push and hold your right joystick, it's going to put a white area around that fate. And that means that when you shoot, even if that fate is in the middle of a bunch of trash, so long as you haven't unpushed it, your attacks will focus that fate. So it's a great time to do it.
I was gonna say, Biscuit, you can do that to the will, so you can run in, inner fire the will, and then grab everything else.
Okay.
Okay, so this isn't hard. We just had a false start. We'll shake it off. We don't want that to happen, but we'll shake it off. We're not going for a no-death run. So we'll do it on pulls, which means Ant, since you've done this before. We'll say 3, 2, 1 from Ant, and then the rest of the DPS is going to come off of this hill and fight in a corner once the pull is clean. All right?
Alright,
Let's
so
try it.
you ready?
Let's go.
You ready, Biscuit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, start running. 1, 2, 3. Everybody get ready. Here they come.
Right, so the fate is coming in. Okay, everybody drop down off the hill. Everyone drop down off the hill. Stay tight for your healer. Stay tight for your healer.
Oh, don't tank. No, Biscuit, not way back there. You tank at the bottom of the hill.
My bad.
That's right, she didn't understand.
Right. No
I
worries,
always
no
go.
worries.
Sorry, I'm always.
That's alright. Let it go and fight what you got. Fight what you got.
Get the reses,
Both
guys.
healers
Get on
down.
those reses. Oh, that's a lot of punishment I'm taking here. Oh.
Watch.
Nope, I couldn't do it.
I still don't give up.
Right.
I have to when I'm dead, but
That was my fault.
It's alright.
Okay.
It's
I've
alright.
it's
always
alright.
run it before where tanks go under the awning thing, and then we
That's
And
okay.
then
Quick
everyone
up,
jump
quick
down.
up the stairs. Quick up the stairs so we don't false pull. Quick as you can. So Biscuit, you're in a place. Honestly, you're in a space with folks. We don't care who the fault is. You don't even have to worry about taking it on. Okay. So you just learned something. You just learned something. That's great. This is not a problem. This is not a problem at all. We just we wiped where we didn't need to wipe, and it's nothing. Big deal. So we have a few less enemies to worry about. Still, if you would, hard target the fate. Would have been nice if that went down first. So is it clear what you need to do, Biscuit?
Like,
Okay.
I would, yeah, alright. But
Yeah.
I'm
man,
just
you
jumping
just-
right down.
If anything,
earlier.
Biscuit here, yeah, even better explanation for you. All right, so you're gonna use inner fire mainly right here when your initial taunts go off. All right, because you want to spit your taunts out at them, and then you want to come to this corner over here, so they all rush around the corner at you. So that way they tighten up against the hill while I hold the cats in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right, that will be the way to do it. But everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go.
Wait for it. Wait for it. DPS, wait. Now.
Do you want me down here?
Right there at the corner, yeah.
Stay tight. DPS, stay tight.
Oh, turn around.
Correct.
Now, Biscuit's down. We can't get you up, Biscuit. Just stay tight.
Okay.
Go ahead and take everything out as much as you can. Oh, that Frostwell in the corner. Let's focus fate. All DPS focus fate. That's right.
Spin taunts.
It's alright. We still have this one actually. We won't wipe. Just stay with it. Res as quickly as you can once the wells are out of your way. Right, res. Prioritize res. Don't stop fighting and prioritize res. Truly. There we go. There we go. Still prioritize res.
Right. Cat's down, healer down. No.
Other healer down.
Right.
That's
We got-
alright. That's okay. Alright, so we'll wipe. Go ahead, Biscuit. Just go down.
Okay.
I tried to spin those taunts over there to pull them out of the group, but
So all I'm going to do when things like that happen is ask again. Remember when we first started this, and I said you're with a group where you're safe, Biscuit, and you're doing some things where people are very skillful, and maybe there's some new things that are going to help us be successful.
Mhm.
That's what I meant. So just shake it off. If you learned something, then that's exactly why we're here. And we're gonna be successful. So it's all good. We barely have anybody left, but still, let's play it smart. Ant, go ahead and tank the 4-leggers the same way. Once we jump down, we'll take everything out. All right?
Roger that.
You can also take the 4, like, usually the groups I've run with, they take the 4-leggers and put them in the corner over here, away from the group. So
Exactly.
that they don't run on us.
And I thought, and when you said the corner, I thought that's what you meant, because that's what we. That's
I'll go to
maybe
that
my
corner this time.
Yeah, if the 4-leggers. Exactly. If the 4-leggers stay there, then everything is clean over here. But we barely have anything left. Still, let's play it like it should be played. All right. So on Tank's pool. Ready?
So I'm still just going right there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So pull the 4-leggers over there. And fight the 2-leggers over here like we should. Be fine. Take the 2-leggers down first before we move to the 4-leggers. And now, good. Move the 4-leggers and take them down, just like we know we should. Beautiful.
It's hard. There's a lot of those ads that hit like a truck too, so it's tough to get them all where they're supposed to go. Tanks have the hardest job, other than users in this trial.
I love my job.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you're both of us.
Stress me out.
That's right.
I ain't gonna lie, I love being the tank.
Well, you've been a better tank than many 810s since you were 500, my friend.
Right.
Okay, right on. All right, so once we go around the corner, just, again, this group really knows what they're doing. I know, Biscuit, if you've done these first bosses. So we're going to talk about everyone else, and then right before we go in, we'll talk about what's going on with tanks. And I'm going to say it several times tonight, you're in a safe space. This group has done a lot of fighting. They understand what it takes. So it's a whole new thing. It's a brand new boss. So here's what we want to make sure of. I think I identified it earlier, but let's just be sure. So Hoobly, can I ask you to take Ice 1, please? And then Beast, I'll ask you to take Ice 2. And then Becca, I'll ask you to take Ice 3. And then I'll sub Ice. Actually, if there's someone here who feels really confident about Ice, in fact, BJ, you feel good about subbing Ice?
Yeah, I could do Ice for you.
Okay, great. That'll just make it so I can make some calls if we need to. All right, sure. So everybody here then knows all the ice. Ket is healing ice. We'll talk about that briefly, but of course we'll fight the dragon as we should. We'll hold back on our big attacks until once we get to right before the dragon flies. When we do that, every single time we will move towards the exit. That means this is the entrance. Of course, that's the exit. I think everybody here who's ever run with our group knows that. We'll move to the exit. We'll move in a crescent around. I just don't think I need to talk about that more. Every DPS here knows their stuff. So, past that, if there's a question about placement on healing, Jester, call it out now. Otherwise, Ket knows his job. Do you know your placement for healing main boss there?
Yes, sir. I just need good stacks. That's all I need.
Rock and roll. Okay, well, that's what we know how to do. So, past that, Ant and Biscuit, just talk briefly about Ant. Make sure we're clear about how to roll dodge out of that attacks on the left side. Just how she's going to main tank. I don't care who does what.
Yeah, okay. She's main tanking. All right. So you've tanked the dragon, right? You've tanked the dragon before.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so just some helpful tips in it, alright? You can dodge roll the fire, the breath. Alright, so you take no damage from it. And for every tank that doesn't know, there's an achievement for taking 0 damage from any of these dragon spread. But
yeah, so all he's saying, to be really clear, all he's saying is that this, Locust Eats, he telegraphs when he's going to give his huge ice blow like that. If you dodge roll out of it, it's the best technique. Other than that, you probably know everything you need to know. Any questions?
I think it's like you see the little bush and the big bush right here in front of us. I can't shoot at it, but like right here. All right, so stay. Don't get too close to the dragon because he does a bite, and then you don't want to get too far back because he spits an ice bomb. All right. Other than that, I don't know what else to say about the dragon tanking. You know what I'm saying?
So this one I can... Is this the one where the AoE moves with you, or no?
Right, the breath. The breath, if you flip dodge into the group, it's gonna kill the group.
Yeah, so I have to roll back.
Right. So when he brings his head up, all right, this is the telegraph. He kind of brings his head up and he kind of gets sparkly at the type. Then he goes to blow his fire. All right, while he's bringing his head up, you want to just take a few step backs. That way, when he breathes, you can flip forward and then flip backwards. All right, that way it neglects all that damage. All right. It takes getting used to, so don't feel bad if you miss the flip, alright?
Well,
I miss them too.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me ask this. Again, it's you're learning, Biscuit, and that's okay. But let me ask this. When you've done this before, were you aware of the way the mechanic worked between the Frost Atronox and the Storm Atronox for the off-tank?
With the... bringing the frost through the...
lightning.
Right.
The thingies?
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Okay, just tell me which one you feel you would like to and feel most confident doing.
Probably
Either one is fine. Main tanking? Very well.
Yeah. Because even on normal, I'm not good at dealing with bringing the ice guys through those things.
You meant you're not as skillful as you'd like to be, but you're already pretty damn good. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what I know. That's what you meant. Okay, so here we go, guys. Just to make sure, if there are any questions, go ahead, bring them up now, so we don't waste a lot of time. Other than that, the only one thing I didn't say is we'll try to keep it quiet. This is a place where it's easy to talk a bunch. We don't need to. We'll call that out. We'll call the crescents. We'll call the dragon's breath for block. All these things we already know. But we'll also call maybe hold off your ultimates, and we may have to turn and burn, which is typical, and then go back to the dragon's shoulders. All our DPS here know what I'm talking about. So past that, since you are main tanking, Biscuit, it's going to be on your call.
Okay. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Are you ignorant to your own mortality? Tragic.
Ice 1. You call that tonight? Yeah.
That's my bad. I should have told you I was headed in.
It's alright, call that ice. Call that ice when it comes.
Oh, I got whopped by the storm boy behind me.
I'll lower my health real quick too. I forgot to change it.
Ice 3 is down, so I'm gonna need a sub.
Set the ice 3.
Tink's down.
Okay.
Taking dragon.
Stay
Oh,
with.
I had no stamina when I came up. I wasn't expecting ice breath.
That's alright, that's alright.
Shit.
82%.
Nice.
Hold your ultimate. Go to the entrance. Or exit, I'm sorry. Get Biscuit up as soon as we can.
Where do you want me to be for this phase?
Stay where you are for a minute.
Oh my god. That is full.
Right, let's move around to the right towards the entrance, please. Get the Storm Atronox
There's a crumb in the middle.
all the way on the right side. Be ready to block, please. And block.
Need
Right.
subs for ice.
Yep. Ice Windstorm.
Call it when it happens, please.
Sub, please.
It's down.
Turn and burn the Atronox, please.
Somebody step in ice.
In. I got in.
Please. Need to wipe it up. You're strong.
Yeah.
Alright, let's.
No, you're good.
Right. Okay. So those of you who've run together a lot and with me a lot, you'll know my take on this. I think there were some obvious things that we don't have to talk about, and if there's a mechanic, Biscuit, that you either misunderstand or think you can do better, and you have a question about it, go ahead and ask it. Otherwise, I think DPS knew their job and did it well. One thing I will say is I should have decided who called ice. Ket, go ahead and call that ice. If we have to sub ice, please say that you're subbing ice. I've got ice. I'm subbing ice. Either one. Somebody can always jump in. The one thing that can make a difference about that is when we go to the section where we are moving the Atronox, Storm Atronox, go down, and then the Ice Atronox come through. So, Biscuit, you asked where you needed to be on that. Just organize that, recognize what's happening with that, and follow Ant's lead. That's all you have to do. You can just be a support person for that. You can even, for the most part, stay out of the way. You know?
I'll even tell you this. Sorry, I mute my mic while we were fighting, so I don't talk while we fight. Just saying. That way the call-outs get called. But so what you do there, Biscuit? All right, is you want to run up to the Lightning Atronox. As soon as the dragon flies up, you want to start running up to the Lightning Atronox and sticking them with Puncturing Strike. So it's your taunt, but it puts debuffs on them, and then you want to Sweeping Strike them. Alright, that way it puts another debuff on them. That way their DPS is maximizing, alright?
Yeah, that's a lot to throw at her, but all he's saying, yeah, no, it's great. All he's saying, though, is just be as supportive as you can to what you know is the goal. And then you'll just want to be sure that once the dragon lands back, your positioning is where it should be to take aggro. That's all. Yeah, so I'll try to say it as simply as we can. You know, once we get that phase and we go to it, then basically you're going to support. Just kind of sweep the area, look at what needs to happen. If there's a Storm Atronox who's poorly placed, or there's a Frost Atronox that you can help pull through one of the debuffs, that's awesome. Other than that, just make sure you're back on the dragon as soon as he lands back. DPS, the one thing, of course, we had so many down, and we know why. We just focus those, get them up and back on the shoulder. I really don't think we have to do anything except fight him again.
Right.
Alright?
Ready.
Okay. Biscuit, if you're ready, we'll go.
Okay. Pulling.
Look, Biscuit, stand back here. Stand back here. Alright? Because you see how he bit you right there? Because you were so close to him, he bit you and it hurts.
Gotta be quiet so we don't miss ISIS, please.
Sorry.
Alright. Save ultimates. Exit.
I'll shout you into dust. Gold panels.
Watch the cleaves. Don't fall for the trap. DPS come all the way around in the crescent towards the entrance. All DPS, there you go. All DPS come towards the entrance, please. You ready to block? Block.
Oh, shit. My bad.
We're still good. We're still good. Hit the reses. Back on the dragon's shoulder. Turn and burn.
Please. I need a sub.
I have it. I have it. I have the sub.
Heal group heal down.
Okay. So, DPS, however it has to happen. Full focus, Atronox, please.
Atro is down, bring in the ice.
Stay focused, try to regroup on the dragon's shoulder anyway. Good. Even if you have to leave me down, refocus. Refocus.
Oh, still down.
Oh, damn it.
That's okay.
So brave now. Grovel when I'm forgiven trespass.
Okay, so this is a common thing that can happen, and it's all right. And Biscuit, don't take it on yourself too hard, okay? Don't take it on yourself. Sometimes we miss it, sometimes we don't, sometimes we. DPS, one thing we can do more skillful is to focus. We just need focus on the same Storm Atronox. That was a little weird RNG on the way they popped up last time. But we'll still work that crescent. If you can, try to follow my lead on that. If we'd come all the way around and focused, we would have had singular of the Storm Atronox down more quickly. That's maybe a small thing. It's not a big deal to wipe a couple times on this guy, but see past it. Other than that, if there's anything that I can do better or Ice can do better, I think we covered Ice pretty well that time. Thanks for the calls, Ket. Anybody have any else to add to support?
I would just say the crumbs, like the Atros that are like pulsing at the end, like we need to get them down. Like a lot of them were being left as crumbs, and they hurt. They'll kill people. So just we gotta make sure we kill them before we move on to the next one.
Yeah, amen. What she's really saying there too is that if we wait too long, then they're going to enrage, and when they enrage, they do just a hurt full of damage. Okay, so that's why we kind of work around that crescent the best we can, and just sort of follow the lead of DPS. If we get spread and get on the reses right away. I really think overall, we've all done this. Most of us have all done this, and we know the drill. So keep the faith, and keep the focus. Let's go again.
Are you ignorant to your own lot?
Alright, pull in.
Tragic.
Save your royalties. Exit. Right.
The crater and the stick. Those are
It's looking pretty good. DPS, focus. Don't get too close to the edge there. Don't get too close to the edge. Nice. Around to the to the entrance. Focus the one who's freaking out here. There we go. And be ready to block. Take a breath. Be ready to block.
Heal it down.
Yeah, just get the reses and we're onward. And refocus shoulder, please. Nice. Turn and burn Atronox a bit. There in the back. Just turn and burn. Don't go back there. Back to boss, please. Yeah, looking good. It's good burn. Damn good, Cat. Damn good. We ready for air? Watch your ultimates.
I got smacked.
It's alright.
Heal it down.
I'm gonna get that.
Let's get Jester immediately when he gets in the air. Right now.
He's up.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be an early breath. You ready for it? Lock. All DPS, come over to the middle or in the middle so you don't get caught in all of that shit.
Damn it.
Once we get the storm in the middle, move to the right hand side towards the exit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a pulsing by exit.
I'm sorry, guys. I got.
That was
cleaved
2
twice
pulses.
there. I got cleaved twice. I'm sorry.
That's okay, it happens.
I know. I just wanted to apologize for what I failed at. I just wanted to apologize because I failed because I got cleaved. You know.
Alright. So one thing real quick, everybody just remember what this looked like when you've completed it before. Just remember what it looked like. We won't let it get quite so messy. If you went down for some reason that wasn't obvious and you realized why you did it, well, don't do that. If you died for a reason that was your fault, don't do that again.
Right. Stay out of cleave. I know.
Okay. And I'm guilty of talking too much that time, if you want to know the truth. Everybody was doing just fine. I didn't have to call as many things. That was great playing on your part, Ket. I saw what happened, and I saw what you did. It's great. Everybody else knows their job. If anyone has anything they want to add, great. Otherwise, just check your weapons. We've gone down a few times. I'm going to do that myself real quick. Yeah. Like I said, it happens. Sometimes we do this, like last time, one and done, every boss, no trouble. This time, it's not that. Okay, fine. This time we get better, so when we come back here...
We did have some better positioning on the lightning.
Well, when we come back to do, like I said, when we come back to do hard mode, some of this work is going to matter. Alright? So, I still think we're doing well. Once we had good focus on the boss, we had good burn. The one thing I will caution us is that we can't let too many of the Storm Atronachs sit behind us. If we spread too far without turning and burning, we will lose some people unnecessarily like we did. So if you found yourself in that trap, maybe tighten up and still turn and burn instead of rush and burn. Alright? Okay.
Right.
Let's make it happen.
Is everything I'm doing okay right now? Better?
You know what? This kid, have no fear. Every time we do it, you're doing it even better. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
You want... Oh, yeah, never mind. Go ahead. No, we're good.
Okay. Pulling.
Knots who think themselves wolves. What folly.
Warhorn.
Good burn. Save your ultimates. Let's remember to use AoE ultimates this time. Once we get back to the start. Here we go. Get the Storm Atronach, who's... Yes, good. Move around to the right. We're looking good this time, guys. Nice job. Watch the middle. Watch the middle. I'm down. Keep the focus. That's great. That's great. After the block, if you can get me up, that would be great. There we go. That's the way it's done, right there. Now back to the dragon's shoulder immediately, and refocus. That will remind us that we don't have to burn super fast. That's good.
Oh, takedown.
Oh shit.
Look at me. Thank you. Give me 1 second to get resources, if that's okay.
Warhorn.
Alright, taking.
Watch cleaving group. Nice job, DPS. Be generous with the potions, guys. Good, 6%, save your ultimates. You ready with those AoEs that worked great last time? Alright, move to exit. Let's get the one closest to the exit first. Lock. So good, BJ, let's get him up. Her up. Good. Keep moving through.
Nope.
Right, move around. All DPS by the entrance, please.
I'm not getting animations on my screen right now, just for AoE circles.
Alright. Then we must regroup. We must regroup after we take them. Oh shit. That's right. We still actually have it. We have it as long as we can get reses.
What?
Sub, call this up.
Oh, tank down.
Barrier. That should give y'all some seconds.
Regroup, Dragon Shoulder. Dragon Shoulder.
We need to get Biscuit.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Dragon, I'm sorry. I do need to go right now.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. And like I said, you know, we have every time we do this, it's learning. That's great. Tonight was a bit more learning than we're used to, and that's totally good. So fly. I know why you need to fly, and also we'll hook up. We'll hook up later in the week. I think, what is it, Thursday? Whatever it was.
Yep.
It's all good. Okay, man. Talk to you then.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay.
So can I throw this out there? Alright, so I want you to tank the dragon from this rock right here. I want you to move around, nothing. You just spit your inner fire at the dragon. It won't breathe fire. It'll make it to where everybody can. If something does go crazy, it nullifies the whole AOE that kills everybody. You know what I'm saying? Alright, yes, he does a spit bomb, but whenever he does that spit bomb, remember to hit deflection. Alright, it'll make it to where we don't have to deal with the dragon breath anymore. Alright, don't move around too much. I'll swipe the boss. Can somebody else put elemental drain on there? Or keep elemental drain on there? That way DPS will stay a little higher still. Because we're going to lose her puncturing strike buff, but it'll nullify the AoE damage, so she doesn't take super damage from that, you know? It'll give the group a little bit more mobility if need be. That's how they tank it on hard mode, just so throwing that out there. I'm just, you know, we don't have to do that. I'm just throwing the suggestion.
No, it's all good. So let me regroup thinking here just a second, because we are down significant DPS. So let's make sure that we have that covered.
Sorry, but I think I need to leave too. It's getting pretty late here.
Yeah. Well, and also guys, we started way late. For whatever reason, misunderstandings, whatever, we started way late. However, and you guys may know this about me, here's what I'm going to suggest. So again, what can happen here is that someone can feel like they were the reason. No specific person is the reason. There's been plenty of times where we just blown through this, and
It's
tonight
fault,
we...
y'all.
Stop. Okay, so typically when we get together, we go, oh yeah, we're gonna blow this. We're gonna bust this thing, and we typically do. Tonight we didn't. We were trying a couple of new things. So, Biscuit, one of the things that I wanted to say to you is sometimes when we change in the middle, like what Ant's saying, it can be even more frustrating. So, what I would suggest is that we go out winners here, which I've done this in the past. We won't worry about trying to fight this guy several more times, but even this group right here, without another DPS, we can NSS this if you guys want to. If you guys want to, we can blow through this. We can still grab whatever falls, whatever anybody needs, or we can call it for the night. I'm good with anything that is. So if you don't want to stay for an NSS to just blow through this with the same people doing the same things, let me know right now. Otherwise, we will leave the instance and we'll come back and we'll kill this son of a bitch in normal. Feels good to do that, believe it or not, more than you think.
It does.
And then we'll come back on. We'll regroup on Wednesday. Those of us who have questions, or those of us who feel we could be more skillful, perhaps we'll go and do this in some situations where we can learn, where we can have some extra experience. Right?
Can we try the hard mode tanking thing one time? I don't know if you guys want to try it one time just to check it out and show you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we can, but if we want to do that, we do have to have another DPS amp. We just, we can't. It doesn't make any sense to do it again without sufficient DPS, and it's easy. The truth is, it's easy to go, oh, come on, we've done this, we know the group, and I'm just speaking truth. It's easy to go, shit, I don't have time for this. So what I would like to do is come back and do this. Go ahead and tank that way on normal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're all gonna leave instance. We're gonna change. We're gonna come back, and then we'll blow through this. It will take us what, 20 minutes most. Okay. Let's do that.
I think my sister needs to leave, and I think Vinny Vinny?
I need to leave too.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. So wait. That's what I needed to know. No. That's what I needed to know. All I want to say is this: it was still a good night. We're not going to continue. We'll do it again next Wednesday. I'll be on time. Yay.
Okay.
And we'll make the. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll talk about what everybody wants to do next time. I know many people want to finish their perfected set, and I'm one of those people. I need 2 more pieces, so
I need 3. I need 3.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Awesome. We'll call it to be cool. We'll call it, and we'll get together next Wednesday. We have another day that we can do. If you can get together on Sunday, then man, let me know if there's a time, because the same group can roll on Sunday. Other than that, beautiful job, and we'll see you next time. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night. Have a good one.
No problem. Hey.